From the Newstalk ZB newsroom, this is Newsfix.
In this update, Prime Minister Chris Luxon is taking a wait-and-see approach to the investigation against Te Pāti Māori. It's been alleged information collected at the Manurewa marae was used to help the party's election campaign, which Te Pāti Māori denies. Further claims have also been made that Te Pāti misused COVID vaccine data to send promotional texts. Herald political reporter Adam Pearce warns both investigations have the potential to further inflame the political environment.
Tonight we've got Te Pāti Māori President John Tamahere writing to the Prime Minister and the Police Minister and the Commissioner of Police asking for an urgent investigation into those allegations, claiming bias and that kind of thing.
Some parts of the country will see 15 hours of non-stop rain coming their way. Met Services predicting a burst of heavy rain and northerly gales from the west today and tomorrow. NIWA labelling it as an atmospheric river. Heavy rain warnings are in place for parts of the South Island, with heavy rain and strong wind watches in place for Wellington's Tararua Ranges and Remataka Hill Road, along with Mount Taranaki. The rescue of 4 Israeli hostages in Gaza by the Israeli Defence Force has left devastation behind. 2 hospitals in Gaza counted 70 bodies between them, while Hamas's government media office said at least 210 people had been killed. CNN's John Donaldson says some say it eases the pressure on the Israeli Prime Minister as applying military pressure worked, but not all agree.
Military spokesperson for the IDF, Daniel Hagari, and he said that he still believed that a deal was the best way to get a large number of hostages out.
The government has announced it will reverse the oil and gas exploration ban beyond onshore Taranaki. It comes after around 20,000 people marched in central Auckland yesterday to protest the fast-track approvals bill. Resources Minister Shane Jones says the ban both halted the search for new energy sources and shrank investment in gas fields. That's news. In sport, Warriors halfback Shaun Johnson will bulk back into the team despite the form of Tamari Martin and Chanel Harris-Tavita. The pair have guided the Warriors to a third straight win, galloping to an impressive 42-12 NRL victory over the Cowboys in Townsville. But Harris says Johnson will be welcomed with open arms when he returns from injury sometime in the next few weeks.
He can do some things that people just can't and won't ever do in their career, so if he adds that on top of doing his job for the team, like what the guys in those positions are doing now, then we can only get better from there.
Mercedes British driver George Russell has claimed only the second pole position of his career after setting an identical time to Max Verstappen in qualifying for the Canadian Grand Prix. The pair couldn't be separated by the timing charts, but Russell earned top spot due to finishing his lap first. Former Masters champion Jon Rahm is in serious doubt for next week's US Open with a foot infection. That's sport. I'm Sandy Hodge.
For more news, listen to Newstalk ZB live on iHeartRadio.